Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, I guess it's nothing new up under the sun that Khloe Kardashian is being cheated on by her baby daddy, Tristan. All I have to say, I kept thinking, like, should I talk about it or should I not talk about it or whatever? But I was like, you know what? I got to press through and talk about it because for the simple fact that, me and my cousin B, shout out to her, she was just like, well, how you get them is how you lose them. And I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know what happened in the situation with him and his previous baby mom, but according to, I guess, allegedly, Khloe knew that they were still involved and yet she snagged him up. So I guess karma is a bitch, I guess, if that's how we want to put it. But what we do know is that in October, they have tapes out on him, surveillance tapes, with two women out in October, you know, doing his little thing in a club. And it's so interesting because they were saying that no, that I guess that's the other club that no cell phones are allowed and everything else for the privacy. But people did see him recently with the young lady that he was with, leaving out, going to the hotel, and they were saying, I don't know if I was listening to TMZ about it, but what they were saying, I think it was something like she came with a weekend bag or something like that, but she still had on her clothes from the day before. So I'm like, well, what kind of trick she had in that bag? And she had no new drawers and no new outfits or something to change or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that was just they were trying to be a little messy, but it did pique my mind. But any woman, my thing is that I like Khloe. But any woman could understand and feel her pain. First of all, just along a man cheating and then you're being embarrassed about it because everybody knew, but probably before you did or whatever. And it's like, the laugh is on you, kind of situation. That's how us women feel. The second thing is that, the pregnancy thing. I was like, my heart really went out because according to what they were saying, I think it was on B. Scott that I was looking at, they were saying that she was having contractions. I'm for sure she is having contractions. They were saying that she wanted to leave out of Cleveland right then and there, go back to LA. But unfortunately, because of the risk or whatever, I guess because she's like far along in her pregnancy, that they don't want to take a chance for her going to the, getting on an airplane or anything like that. The girl could even book a private jet. That's how serious it is or whatever. They saying that Kim is upset. And if y'all notice, I'm just gonna say this: that it's Kim's sisters. Everybody around Kim, they get cheated on, but Kim, we never hear about no man cheating on Kim ever. Or am I tripping? Whatever. But I just like, the shame, is on her and it doesn't feel good. And I just, my heart goes out to her because she's pregnant right now. And it's like at the end of the day, Tristan is not a bad looking guy for one. But I just feel like you have to take in consideration of when you step out there in a public eye or whatever. It's just like regular people, you represent who you with, and you don't think about the next person, especially like with guys. For instance, guys, they don't really think. I mean, Tristan, he's young, he's nice looking. I'm for sure the women out there want him. But the thing is that a lot of times is that it's not so much of you or whatever, because if it was so much of you, they wouldn't be trying to. And when I say you, like they really into you. But a lot of times with these thoughts out here, it's a target on these men's back. And they so gullible because in the moment they make these guys feel special. They make them feel like they are the man and everything else. And it's just like, no, you're a target. And you don't even realize that you are a target and you're about to get blackmailed and exposed and all these other things. And I really, and it's like it keeps happening all the time. It's like when our men are gonna wake up and be smart about it, that boo, they don't really want you like that. They just want to expose you for what you are or whatever. And like, yeah, I got him. So it's just like I just wish that guys would be smart about that. I just feel like the most beautiful women in the world get cheated on. Look at Hailey Berry. Even I love Beyonce, but hey, they had their issues. it's plenty of women down the line that we could name that are very beautiful women that end up getting cheated on. And we could say, well, it's something that she not doing. Sometimes it's not even about that. Sometimes it's just about that guy that feel like he wants to go out there and do his own thing. And just thinking like, for women, we tap into a different side. Unless you just a thought, then that's totally different. But a real woman, an average woman, looks beyond that. It's like a man have to really tap into her mindset in order to cheat. But for a man, he just look at the physical. The physical is just like, man, I'm just trying to get knocked out, see what that thing like. Some of them say, hey, I like pizza, but I don't like pizza every day. There's a variety of pizzas out there, like it is ice cream. Baskin Robbins got 31 flavors, and some men like to try test all the flavors. And another thing is that it reminds me, how you give a person a taste. It's like, you know what? Okay, let me sample this. It's like they go out there, they sample, and it's like, then you make up your mind and you choose this one. And then maybe I want to buy it, or maybe I just want to taste it and just walk the hell out with, nothing attached. And that's what it feels like. Like I say, my heart really goes out to her, and it's like it's karma. So I'm just wondering, is Tristan previous baby mom, I forgot her name, but I wonder if she feel like, is she gloating over there, knowing that, okay, yeah, I'm glad that I don't look like the fool now, because the fool now, it looks like it's on Khloe. And I know that people was like, Khloe, she should know, she dating all these athletes or whatever. And sometimes I want to say it's what you attract. And sometimes we've been there, we've dated the same guy just in different bodies, so whatever the attraction is or whatever, I don't know what it may be, but sometimes you kind of date the same guy, just in a different body, so I don't know if I want to say soul searching or whatever it is that she's attracting her way, hopefully she will get it resolved and figure it out. But the question is that will Khloe stay with him? Will she forgive him and build a family? They live, I want to say happily ever after, like a storybook, but will she give him another chance? It seems like that this dude he's probably haven't been faithful in a minute. That's how I feel. This wasn't his second time around. It's just that these couple of times he has gotten caught. So it's like, what about the other times that we didn't know about? And, how many times have you cheated on Khloe? Did you give her a real good shot? It's just sad because, she moved from LA trying to build this thing with him in Cleveland. And you out here in the streets just gassing it up with these thoughts. So y'all let me know what y'all think or whatever. Like, I didn't want to really go in on Khloe. I just really feel bad about it. I know I have repeated myself, and I don't want to seem like I'm biased because I like Khloe or whatever. It's just that I know that she loves hard. You could tell, like, if you ever watched the Kardashian show and stuff like that, that she's a genuine good person. You could tell, but at the same time, it's just that, it's just these love connections out here that's not, these men are just not being faithful or whatever. But you know what? I feel like this. Some people was like, I've heard guys say this, like, well, he's he's a baller, he's this, he's popular, and everything else. And they were just saying how the girl got a fat ass and she's this and that, like, you can't blame him for smashing. But I feel like this, what if your girl was out there being reckless or seeing somebody that was better than you? You wouldn't like that. But the thing about women is that men break. They can't take what we can do. So it was just like, I just couldn't believe the guys were saying all of this. And I'm like, what if a girl did that to you? Put yourself in another person's shoes, the opposite person, the person that you hurt and understand where she's coming from. I just really hate that part. But my thing is this, some guys is like, well, you got to understand his status and all this other stuff. Well, you know what? The average Joe that's clocking in every day, he be cheating too. So it's like, I guess nobody gets a pass, whatever. Cheating is cheating. It's like, I know a couple of guys out here that's average. I mean, because the average woman is getting cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Does it make it right? Absolutely no. But yeah, I don't think that he gets a pass on it at all. And knowing that this girl is pregnant from him, and not you know what it is that I don't think he thought that he was gonna get caught. I think he's been doing it for quite some time, and didn't think that it was ever gonna reveal itself and everything else. And men, they really don't think. They think, a lot of men don't. And I don't want it to be said that, oh, well, all men cheat, because I don't believe that, because it's like saying all women are not good women, and that's not. It's like, well, ain't no good women out there. Yes, there is. You can't think only one side of the coin, but it's just like, I don't know the high percentage of men cheating, what age group it is, I don't know, but I know that this has become a very trendy thing of these men getting caught and being exposed by these women. They should tell them that the women are not really for you. They really just want to expose you and target you for money. You got to talk it on your back. I just wish that men would get smart about the situation and realize that, you're not popping as what you think you are. They just want to expose your ass. And that's all I got to say on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think.